All right, let's get started here. We're late, but we're here. So, I guess this is one for the VOD, I guess. Most likely a lot of VOD people, probably. Got that late show. All right, so let me see what I have in the Saint Court box. Oh yeah, so there was one day that was like, wow, 200 points off of that. Oh, I need to farm like crazy on that event too. Oh man, all this stuff stacking up. Let's click our Saint Courts first. Yo, Savage, how you doing? All right. Yo, listen, I got off this. No, Tamori, don't leave. No, not like this. Hold on, we about to. Wait, we're on Yeah. We're on YouTube. Yeah. I gotta make sure. I say, hold on, did I? Yeah, very late stream, unfortunately. But we're here though, nonetheless. Ah, my finger. All right. All right, so let's go here and no scam. No scam. No scam this time around. Hope y'all doing well. Hey, how you doing, Delante? Yo, whoa, we got on here too. Wow. Oh, this is your time slot. How you doing? Okay, so let's get started here. No, we cool. That's the problem. I don't got all the Martha coffees. We slacking on this one. We gonna get it though. We gonna get it. Trust. We gonna get her. I gassed her up too much not to get her. So let's go over here into Samosha. Oh well, that one. Oh man, I'm so tired, man. I'm tired. You 2 days? Okay, yeah, I do it 2 days. Yes, sir. 2 days. Yeah, I can do it in 2 days. 2 days. Yep. All right, so let's put up the queue here. Was this Azrael? Now we have Delante. Oh right, that's everyone. Yeah, no, I scan. Listen, I scan FGO like crazy too. this is eco scamming, you know. All right, so Corta Cantica, the hell part. No, we still stream though. We still stream. We try to stream at least. But I give you guys the random Grand Summoner streams. All right, the first person up. Oh, let me pin this too. It doesn't even allow me to pin it. Stone him? No, I'm good. So I'd rather not have no stones. No, thank you. All right, so let's see what you got here. So it needs to give me a caster first. Oh, and he's here too. Cool. I see him right there. Let's see. Ibuki? Okay. I look for Ibuki in the Saber class. Error 404. Azrael, not found. Keep looking though. Oh, found you. Never mind, found you. Oh, you want this one? That one. Right, let's go to the story one. All right, and I put they want Sabot in there. We're gonna do a little bit of a buster farming here. Old school buster farming. Put you in the back. Like that. Also give you an actual CE as well. Any CE is fine. Okay, like this. Now we're farming. Section 11. Corta Cantica. Hill Middle. Now that we have hostages, how should we treat them? Well, that's obvious. Killing them is our best option. Not knowing whether they're dead or alive will panic our enemies. Oh, wow. I have a different AMV in mind. It'll probably just be like a lyrical video mashup, probably. Something relaxed. And once we no longer have to worry about them, we'll be free to act as we see fit. Whenever one deals with humans, that's the best approach. Our opponents aren't people, you say. Now that you mention it, I suppose they're not. To tell the truth, we heroic spirit swordmasters have no real way of telling right from wrong. There is no point wondering whether to kill them or not. All we need to do is what our curse of annihilation tells us. What did Caster tell us again anyway? He told us to go after the little kids, right? That's what we did. Well, whatever. One hostage, two hostages is all the same to me. So let's go ahead and kill them. They're monologuing too much. Ender, are you going to kill me? Am I going to die like mom and dad? Well, I thought you'd be bawling your head off, but you're really keeping it together. What a good big sister you are, Oni. Hey, it's not like I want to do this either, okay? This is just more efficient. You heard the scared lady over there mumbling to herself, right? Killing you two is the best option we've got. Please. What's that? Please don't kill Tusky. He's still just a baby. And Grandpa said babies should never have to die. Please. Sorry, but it's out of my hands. You get that, right? Besides, this whole world's nothing but a dream. So why not do whatever we like? If it makes you feel any better, you can pretend that the Oni in the mountains who's about to eat you is just another bad dream. Anyway, no time like the present. Besides, you two really do look good enough to eat. Aw. What's with that sword, hell? You almost cut my head off. If you so much try eating a child in front of me, I will take your head myself. Wait, what? I never heard anything about that. Well, now you have, so take your hand off her shoulders and put your claws away. I swear you're way more out of your mind than me in my berserk state. Where do you even get off calling yourself a rider? You killed your noble phantasm's horse without a second thought. You said you didn't need it because it wasn't embedded with your curse of annihilation. And yet here you are, still calling yourself a rider. How does that make sense, I ask you? But fine. Claws are gone now, see? Sorry for hurting you, little Onui. Looks like we'll have to take a rain check on mealtime. Oh, what's going on? Are you going to kill me or not? Of course I won't kill you. I will never kill a child, nor could I ever let one die in front of me. You're hurt and your life is in danger, yet you're being so brave. And what a precious little girl you are. You're just like... Why? You're just like me. Look at you, doing your very best to keep your little brother safe. Oh, what do you mean? Hey, Infinitium, how are you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for how we treated you, but I won't ask for your forgiveness. I couldn't. We're broken inside. We were broken the moment we had our curse implanted in us. It's like we're already dead. Now that our spirit origins have been shattered and rebuilt, we become machines called heroic spirit swordmasters. I'm good. Just started a little late, but I was like, you know what? I gotta see the next part of the story. So I was like, I'll stream I'll stream right now. I said I might not have anyone, but I was like, it's okay. I get to enjoy the story, right? There's a VOD for it because I know what I used to do back in the day, right? I was like, oh man, they got that weekly video up. I put it up, right, and I was like, okay, this is my sleeping aid right here. Just watch it to sleep. I was like, we're broken, all of us, and there's no way we can be fixed. That's why sometimes we say things we don't really mean. Is that what you really think? Poor little Oni child, poor little warrior. Your human self was broken a long time ago. You can't blame it all on your karma. That's just one more log on the fire, right? Minamoto no Raiko. Didn't you just say we don't have a moment to waste? How is now a good time to forge a new katana? Get a hold of yourself, Grandpa. We don't have time for the whole so blinded by rage you lost sight of reality thing. Muramasa, I have bad news. I'm sorry, Paragon. Lord Muramasa said he was going to get ready, but as soon as he came back to the hermitage, he lit a fire in his forge. But Lord Muramasa is a graduate at the Muramasa School of Smithing. That is why he forges like a man possessed. He's a servant who, never mind. All of you, damate, and get ready to leave. I ain't see now, dang it. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing this to keep a level head. Now quit gawking and get ready. Don't make me say it again. Once you're all ready to go, we'll be leaving right away. Got that? Is the mountain easy to climb? Yo, what's up, Big? How are you? Or I should say Eric. How you doing, Eric? Well, it's fairly tall, but we should still be able to reach the top in 2 hours. Anyway, once we get there, we'll be facing off against these two again. Can you handle that, Paragon and Kotaro? If you don't think you can fight them because they look like people you know, then you should stay behind. I can deal with them on my own if I have to. Don't worry, I know they're not our friends. Yo, Dream Street? Yo, is that Mr. Mitch? I see, that's good to hear. Then, would you mind if I said something? I don't know how much consolation it'll be, but I have some thoughts I'd like to share. I don't think we should think of the heroic spirit swordmasters as their actual heroic spirits. I know we haven't taken the time to make sure we're on the same page about this, but I want to be clear, they're nothing more than walking corpses. I was convinced of that when we fought Lord Ishun. I think you should accept that too, if you can. Yo, Scorpio, how you doing? Dang, all y'all pull up at this time. But you know, I'm like, what's this? 1.5, 2.5? I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, this is rare late. Well, I shouldn't say rare. Uncommon start time. Normally do a 6:30. But thank y'all for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. I was convinced of that when we fought Lord Ishun. I think you should accept that too if you can. Especially now that you're going up against the ones you know personally. Of course, I know that's easier said than done. True, they do look and sound just like the heroic spirits we know. But they're still completely different people. Paragon, I believe Lady Musashi is right. Falling for Biblis? Nah. Honestly, you know what? I was gonna make a joke about that, but I'm gonna make it in the CWP guild chat. That way it can stay in the CWP guild chat. I was like, Tamori actually liked this joke too. Besides, heroic spirits are essentially different people every time they are summoned as servants anyways. Even if they retain their memories of the other times they've been summoned. There is no heroic spirit who is exactly the same person every time they are summoned. Rather, they're the same person, but the one who's as different as possible. Maybe it would be more accurate to say that they are a completely different person who very closely resembles them each time. Kalia's spirits are nothing like this, yes. The dead don't come back to life, and they shouldn't. But the heroic spirit sword masters, well, as Lady Musashi said, they are corpses. In essence, they are the dead come back to life. They are beings born from dead servants. From what I've been told about Lord Osun Ishun, it sounds like becoming a sword master changes everything about them, not just their personalities. Yeah, he got like the exorcist in him, but the moment they all like jumped him, he's like, all right, you're one of us now. He's like, can't resist, and then first one to go. So it's not like the principle that makes every heroic spirit essentially a different version of the same person. They may be close to the servants you saw in Shinjuku, at least in the sense that their spirit origins differ from their natural state. But that was a phenomenon specific to Shinjuku, so... Lady Oni, Lord Toski, did you say something, Danzo? Oh no, I'm sorry. This would be difficult for you to understand. Please pay that no mind. Anyway, I know it's hard, but we can't give up now. Right, I will help too. Lord Tajima no Kami told me to assist you. Let the heroic spirit sword masters appear. So I shall push my performance limiters to their maximum, because I wish to protect those two children. By the way, is there something on your mind? No, it's nothing. Please don't concern yourself. We're still waiting for the great betrayal. Alright, both my iron and me have cooled down. You all talk too much. Now quit wasting time and go get ready. The sun will be up before you know it. You were right, Lord Muramasa. But by my estimation, cutting through this bamboo forest should make for a good shortcut. Please try to make do just a little longer, Paragon. If you like, I could carry you on my back. Then I'm good. Don't bother. Have you ever managed to peek through the mop of hair of yours and look at your master? That kid's lower body's got plenty of muscles to spare. You must have done a lot of walking. Not for exercise, but for survival. Well, I guess I have walked quite a bit. That's right. Understand your capabilities. Times like these, you want your companions to be full of confidence. Good point. I don't know just how much he's been walking, but the fact that he crossed an entire continent means he's definitely no slouch. Of course, I'm not half bad either, since I'm a pretty seasoned traveler. Shut it, cow legs. I wasn't talking to you. Dang. What? Where did that come from, Grandpa? Come on, can't you be nice and treat me like one of the grandkids too? I've got my hands plenty full with 2 grandkids already. I need a third like I need a hole in my head. I see your back. I see your back. I went on to scout ahead. I detected a small number of monsters ahead. We could go around them, but that would cost us a great deal of time. I see. Then we have no choice but to go through them. Lord Muramasa, Lady Musashi, they're both already gone. Ayako, hurry up. They're beating you to it. Got it. Come, Lady Dansu, you too. Wakarimashita. Okay, finally. Finally the first action. Wait, why can't I pin this one though? Let me see why can I do that. I just can't. Well, that's okay. Alright, we can see how far you can Buster Farm over here. Let's do the Buster Farm. Step 1. I think that's all you need, right? And then you just slam it. They all died to this, I believe. I could do this. I guess next I could go is Koinskaya? Probably. Nah, I don't have enough juice here. That's why. We'll just one-shot them one by one. Alright, this is the chonkiest one, so we go here. I should have give Castoria the, not Castoria, Artoria the attack buff. Oh man, that's attack buff diff. That's okay though. We'll kill here for sure. We go this, and then that. Goodness. That won't kill the that 100k person. Well, bring pretty low. What does this do? MP seal, increase crit strength. Okay. We can just start killing them. Oh, I got lucky there. Alright, next up we have Palm. Alright, so let's see what you got here. Oh, there you are. I can bring, so it's a Berserker and a... I need to bring a Saver, probably. You want Masa? Okay, yeah. You want the speed run? Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. So there you go. The speed run. I'll put a different Saber as well. I'll place, let's put her to the front. And we can bring Hokusai here. There you go. Like that. And I'll bring like this. The obstacles have been eliminated. Let's keep going. We should reach the mountain pass soon. I know this place looks like the back of my hand. I'll lead the way. Everyone, there's something I would like to discuss. What is it? Can you tell us while we walk? I was like, Anita was great. She's amazing. All those infinite guts. Okay, sure, but watch your step. Lord Tajima has told me a few things about servants, but I still do not know how much about them. However, they sound as though they are dead people returned to life, so then, what's the difference between heroic spirit swordmasters and heroic spirits? According to what you have said, it sounds like as though they are both more than that. Heroic spirits are heroes who left a significant mark on human history, and servants are their shadows. These servants far exceed the capabilities of ordinary people, and many are exceptionally powerful warriors. For example, a single servant joining a battle could lead anyone to victory against an entire army. A whole army? That sounds just like the heroic spirit swordmasters who burned down Hitachi and wiped out Nagami. True, that's because the heroic spirit swordmasters are servants that have been twisted to do evil. I see. In fact, I'm a servant myself, but I'm not a heroic spirit swordmaster. I see. Yeah, that's right. Oka. I did not know that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I couldn't think of a good way to broach the subject, so... Well, look at those two having a moment. This is hardly the time or place, but I can't take my eyes off them. Give them some privacy, Musashi. As for Hell and the other Hell, they're servants who ended up becoming heroic spirit swordmasters. They may once have been Shoten Doji and Miyamoto no Raiko, but whatever they were in life, they are now heroic spirit swordmasters and have become the vicious creatures we saw for ourselves. At least, that's my best guess based on everything we know so far. However, in their particular case, there's something else. I hesitate to bring this up, but I think it's important that we all be aware of it. That goes for you too, Paragon. Before Shoten Doji and Miyamoto no Raiko were heroic spirits, they were Oni. Raiko has Ushi Gozen and Oni to side her. Right, Shoten Doji may be more overtly than Raiko, but Oni blood still runs through both of their veins. And we still can't deny the possibility that this may be affecting how they are as heroic spirit swordmasters. Oni, you say? And as for me, come to think of it, Tomen Gozen seemed like she was using some Oni power as well. If we ever get to meet her again then. Yeah, I'd love to meet her again someday, without any animosity between us. Anyway, Oni, huh? I had run-ins with Oni before too. There were a bunch around when Paragon and I first met, of course, but that was far from the Oni time. So I've got a few thoughts of my own based on my experiences, if you'd like to hear them. Basically, there are many different types of Oni. First, creatures outside the domain of humans, the uncivilized and untamable. Second, the descendants of abominations that possess power outside of what is categorically within human capacity. And third, beings whose hatred of this world was so intense that it gave them corporal form and could never be pacified. That was Gozen, the one with the fire. Some were even born like that because of how they were portrayed in stories. So there are Oni that live outside human domain, Oni that possess supernatural power, and Oni that come from stories. Right, now let's go back to the heroic spirits. It may not mean much, but I happen to notice something they have in common. I guess you can think of this as a kind of thought experiment. Something they have in common. By definition, heroic spirits are heroes, right? And it's not like just any samurai who made a name for himself on the battlefield can become one, right? Some of them are people who, say, rebelled against a cruel, feudal lord to save others, right? Spartacus would be an example of that latter. What's more, they can do a lot more than any human, and it may not be true for all of them, but most heroic spirits are really strong, right? Right, just the fact that their bodies aren't harmed by ordinary attacks makes them exceptionally dangerous. In which case, the first two kinds of Oni I mentioned above half apply to heroic spirits too. Some heroic spirits are unbound by human mores. Some far exceed human capabilities. And for the third kind, I see what you mean, you're right. That might not be too different either. Some heroic spirits are born from concepts and stories, and some are summoned as servants who have been transformed into monsters by the effects of those concepts and stories. Right, isn't that kind of what this current situation feels like? I'm afraid I no longer follow you. Are you saying that Oni and heroic spirits are the same thing, Lady Musashi? Not the same, Lady Danzo. Lady Musashi is simply saying that there are similarities. Similarities. Right, they're very similar but only at a superficial level. At their heart, they're fundamentally different. The major difference between heroes and Oni is the fact that Oni kind can never coexist with human. At heart, Oni are twisted, warped creatures. They could smile one moment and devour someone they love the next. Everything about them can change in an instant. A complete and total inversion, like it was nothing. Sorry to interrupt you, Musashi, but that third kind of Oni has shown up. Oh, the demonic one. The one that hates everybody. Take a look. It's almost like you invited the thing here. Is that a great dark Oni? It's the third kind of Oni. This is just one of those speak of the devil things, okay? I didn't invite it here. It's like she's about to say the only good Oni is a dead Oni. Lady Musashi ran off ahead. I'm going to join her. We have to get through to her quickly. Understood. Then I shall help you slaughter this Oni as well. Alright, let me take a quick drink right here. Okay, they kind of get a little bit higher in HP, but shouldn't be too bad. I feel like doing the looping after the second wave. I'll just do this for now. I also shuffle the hand as well. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. That for sure would kill. This one I could just triple Buster and it was fine. I should say triple coin Skya. Alright, now we can loop. Oh wait, there's only 2 waves. Never mind, now we can kill, I guess. We don't have quite the hand. We have Nero though. Ah, that's fine. I wish I wouldn't have done that. Oh, it's okay. Let's just go like this. Let's just hit him while we can. Alright, attack down the other, and defense down. Okay. Good thing I have this that can remove debuffs. Or I should say, does not remove debuffs, but actually like heals up. That's some sustain right there. Let's just reduce his charge. I see we have triple Muramasa again. We can go in there again. That's by 1 turn or 2 turns? 2 turns. Okay, yeah, we can loop him up again. There you go. Now we just go in there again. Oh goodness, it never stops. Okay then, here you go. So yeah, we just smack him up again. And do this. Wait, Saito will probably one-shot at that. Actually, like, maybe two-shot this Oni right here. He might have done it. Yo, that's why we got those guts. We got those guts for that. Alright, here we go. I'll do triple Koinskaya. That attack down is serious, goodness. And that's another guts. Yep, those guts coming in handy. I should just say dang, he wanted that one, did he? He said this one in particular. Alright, let's just relax with that real quick. I still remember that meme he sent. He said waiver or this, but I like this. Damn, we got a bad hand. Nero, I believe you can do it. Oh, someone's dying. Oh, cleaver breath. Goodness. Alright, so we'll allow Nero to earn this kill here. Stayed on the battlefield the longest. Hostile eliminated. Oh, it was tough, but we managed. Does that mean that the heroes have won and defeated the Oni? I'm afraid I still don't fully understand. Oh, sorry I confused you. I was just saying whatever came to mind. Don't dwell on that too much. Still, in the end, it doesn't really matter if you're a heroic spirit or an Oni. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. I may have plenty of opinions to share, but I still don't even know who I am. I've been to many different worlds, fought opponents with the same name countless times, and written something called the Book of Five Rings. But for all of that, I don't even know my own hometown. If I'm being perfectly honest, I died back when I first wandered into a different world. I'm not the same person I was back then. I might even just be a ghost claiming to be Miyamoto Musashi. But even if I don't know who I am, there's one thing I can say for sure. At the very least, I'm no Oni. And that's just as true for Oni too. Even if they don't know who they are, they can say this much for sure. I am an Oni. I'm a beast and I live my life accordingly. As long as you know that about yourself, that's all that matters. Even if you don't know who you really are, or even if you've long since forgotten who you once were. As long as I decide how I want to live and act accordingly, then I'm me. And I won't let anyone criticize me for that. Or well, at least I'm not going to criticize me for it right now. I guess what I'm trying to say is, right now, I'm someone who's here to fight bad guys with all of you. What about you, Paragon? I'm here for them. I'm not with this option right here. I'm here for them. You got it. It doesn't matter who your family was or where you came from. All that matters is what you want to do and what you actually do. So cheer up, Kotaro. Be honest. You felt bad for a moment earlier because you thought you were an Oni just like them, didn't you? Ah. Is that true, Lord Kotaro? As far as Paragon and I are concerned, Kotaro, the fact that you're trying to save Onui and Tosuke makes you awesome. You're like a hero of justice straight out of a fairy tale. I've got a big soft spot for people like that. Me, I'm an underhanded coward who will do whatever it takes to win. I can't stand people who go around preaching justice. I love people who try their best to do the right thing. That coward part is a true thing. She tried to throw a dagger at one of the Onis while they weren't looking. She's like, oh, you thought? She caught it. So hold your head high, Lord Kotaro. As long as you want to help others, I want to help you. Oh, well, Lady Musashi, one of the greatest heroes of all time, thinks that highly of me. I suppose I have no choice but to rally myself and fight. Wait, really? Is that how I went down in your history books? What you want to do and what you actually do. In that case, what am I? What am I? A ninja without a soul is nothing more than a hollow blade. This is this era's Enkidu. Just a tool, but not from the gods. Alright, next person. Belante. Alright, let's see what you have here. Did I see him earlier? Where was he? I don't think I even saw him. When I was scrolling, I don't think I even saw him logged in. I'm gonna say he didn't log in. Hold on, I'll give you 3 refreshes here. Alright, that's the first one. I said, I know you ain't logging. What? 1 second? Hold on. Here comes 2 seconds. Hold on. Dang, that's a lot of people. Okay, refresh here again. Second refresh. I know if Toto was here, he'd be like, "Why are you using the mouse clicking?" Oh, I found you. Then you all the way at the bottom. Look at that, 3 hours ago. And see, I called it 3 hours ago. That's why I can't find them. All right, so let's go right here then. Oh, wait, you don't want that one? Tree owls. You don't want that dog in a MP4? Level 100, dang. Here's Castoria. Wait, what node are we on? Are we in the final one? This might be a boss fight. So maybe Castoria? Oh yeah, I found you. You're right here. You're this person right here, Chaos. So Castoria, right? Use Nyx? Oh, you want Nyx? Oh, picky, aren't we? Alright, let me see. I bet that guy doesn't show up. Now that I refresh right here. Alright, let me see. Look. Making me hunt around here. There's Cookie. Sakura. See, look, man. Look at that. Maybe Chase. There's no Nicks here, man. The friend list is too full. That's what it is. Goodness. All right. If I refresh again and I see Chaos, I say we're gonna go with Chaos. Chaos. Yeah. Look at that. You ain't popping up nowhere, man. Nowhere to be found. Watch Chaos be down here again, though. Oh, there's Patch Smack right there. There's Infinitium. There's Javi. The Bradamante Enjoyer. Wait, what's over here? Yeah, knew it. Oh, found you. Found you. Well, I found your other one. I found your other one, but like, look, that's kind of funny. I found. See, look, it's too many. You got no. Look, you popped up again. So we're gonna use this one. You want the trap, right? Is that what you wanted? That's okay. All right, let me go right here then. Let me see what's over here. The like, what you got here for the caster? You have Anastasia at a 255. But what's in the Berserker? You got something good here, right? You got something good here. What's over here? Okay, we can use 444. 44. 444. Okay, well, we'll take it. The Berserker. And she got Kaleidoscope. She about to kill something for sure. Okay, so this is what we go up against. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Good, we finally made it to the trail. From here, we could reach the peak in an hour if we hurry without stopping. But then we would be too tired to fight, so we won't be doing that. So we hurry, but we also take breaks when we need to. No pushing ourselves too hard, and no getting exhausted. We need to get there as soon as possible. As they say, even heaps of dust make a mountain in time. We need to hurry, but push yourself too much, and all of a sudden, you can go no further. And if that ends up taking you out of commission, just when it really counts, you'll never be able to forgive yourself. So if you start to get so tired that you feel like in your knees, take a break. We still have a long way ahead of us. In that case, why don't I carry him? I may not look like it, but I'm capable of carrying almost a ton. That much? I mean, that's amazing, but I'm afraid it would be too risky. If you happen to drop him for any reason while we were running at our top speed, he could be seriously injured or worse, especially since this isn't exactly the safest path. Indeed, there's no telling when we might run into more monsters. We need to proceed with caution. It is settled. Let's go. You're a weird, motley bunch, that's for sure. I guess the age of war really is over. I know there ain't a ton of people living decent lives out there, but there's something about you that's more than just passing strange. Paragon. What do you mean? I don't remember what my grandkids look like anymore. It was a terrible time to be alive back then. For most people, it took everything they had just to stay alive. All the samurai cared about was conquering other provinces, so there were no end of war on this tiny island. Every now and then we get a great leader, but they always die well before their time. There was no guarantee that their successor would be worth a damn. And if a powerful province came and invaded us, our feudal lords inevitably proved all but useless. In order to fight a war, you need money, food, and manpower. It wasn't enough that our lords would demand we hand over our money. They also demanded our lives. Working the rice fields was hard enough, but They came in and drafted all the young farmers for the army. Wow, that's the situation. Then all of the fields were neglected. In the worst case, those farmers would even get killed in battle. On top of that, whenever a battle broke out near a village, soldiers would invade it and take everything from food to women. For most people in times of war, life is hell. That's true, Japan's warring stage period was a truly horrifying time to be alive. There was no God or Buddha to save you. To be found then, maybe there was something worth caring about if you looked hard enough, but I never found it. Nor did I ever see any God or Buddha feeding starving children after a war came to an end. Put another way, the blades of that time were too strong. They offered neither salvation nor forgiveness. Back then, it seemed like the fires of wars would rage on forever. Even if some feudal lord managed to claim the empire for himself, and we enjoyed a time of peace for a while, it was always just a matter of time before another war would break out. At least, that's what I used to think. Why are you looking at me? I can see it in your eyes. You've been through a lot, but you grew up in privilege. Dang, you just called me spoiled. You're spoiled. Yours are the eyes of someone who's never gone hungry, or lived in fear of war, or had to sleep out in the cold. And you don't come from nobility either, do you? I'm just an ordinary guy. It may not be a straight line from limits reign to your time, but eventually, now I know this land will be home to the kids with gentle eyes like yours, even if people like you seem strange to me. Truth be told, it's hard for me to imagine a time filled with oddballs like you, but if this so-called peaceful world gets us there eventually, I guess it's not bad all. It's not all bad. Grandpa. Oh. That was so cheesy. Shut it. Aye, you're blushing, Grandpa. Oh, kawaii koto. Oh, and for the record, I don't think the Age of War was all bad either. Oh. After all, you were there during it. So was I, and so was Kotaro. Danzo, I know you're active now, but you were around during the Age of War too, weren't you? Yes, I was. So we all got something in common then. We're all willing to risk our lives to save children that are total strangers to us. That makes us all oddballs, as Grandpa Muramasa puts it. Ah, give it a rest. Lord Muramasa, I have a question for you as well. Earlier when you said you don't remember what your grandchildren look like, was that a figure of speech? No, I honestly don't remember. Thinking back on it now, I devoted every day of my life to forging swords and nothing else. Where blades are concerned, as long as you make them as you were taught, they can cut through most anything. But that just wasn't enough for me. A sword forged by a true master should, I thought, be able to cut through anything. I was born and raised to make swords and nothing else. Even as everyone else around me starved to death, my work as a smith kept putting food on my table. That's why I thought my swords had to be able to cut anything, or else there'd be no point to my life. So I set out to make the ultimate sword. I ended up forging so many blades. But only because if I didn't, I'd never be able to make one that was truly peerless. I decided that swords should be capable of cutting through bonds, certainty, and even karma. And just so you know, the blade I lent you, Musashi, isn't that. That's one just an evil super blade that ended up reaching the demonic realm. That sounds more than powerful enough, but I guess it's still not the sort of blade you were seeking, is it? No, it's not. That reminds me, there's that one JP servant where a light shines down and then they pull out a blade from it. That's what he wants, I think. The heaven blade. I'm probably not making much sense to you, but that's okay. No one else can understand what it is I'm seeking. It's barely one step removed from madness, or maybe I went mad a long time ago and never realized it. I barely remember my kids' or grandkids' faces. I have some recollection of the disciples who carried on my smithing techniques, but that's all. I never did anything fatherly or grandfatherly for my family, and yet here I am. I don't give a damn whether this place is a dream, an illusion, or reality. This is where I ended up. I don't know who summoned me or why, but then you're a servant too, just like Lord Kotaro. That's right, I'm not good for anything besides making swords. But for some reason, I showed up here. I know I haven't exactly come back to life, but even so, I made a decision. Now that I found myself with a new life here, I'm going to make it the most of it. It'd make me real happy to see Oni get married or travel, or travel wherever the wind takes her, just like Musashi. Same for Tusky. I'd be happy to see the little guy grow up and become a merchant or a military officer, or he could even travel as well. I'm doing everything I can to make this happen. I forged spades, hoes, even pots so I could save up money. When I dematerialize, I want them to choose their own future and do what makes them happy. To grow up in a peaceful world, never knowing what it's like to be hungry. So I won't have any damn thing get in my way. Not a giant snake, nothing. I'm sensing an evil aura, a really big one. That roar and that giant body, big enough to reach the heavens, is exactly the same kind of great serpent the assassin of Paricio controlled. I thought that was Paricio's noble phantasm. Wait, of course, that Oniyama Oi. There are some stories that say Shoten Doji is the daughter of the god of Oi, which would make her one of the Yamata no Orichi's descendants. In which case, it's entirely possible that hell could make us of the same power behind Paricio's curse. How is that possible? Besides, no one should be going around summoning ancient serpents in the first place. He's using his whole body to block our path. Oh, it knows we're in a hurry. Well, if that's how it wants to play, I won't show it any mercy. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm going all out to take the monster down. I don't know who this snake is descended from, and I don't give a crap if it insists on getting in our way. I'll chop it up in bite-sized pieces. Not that I'll actually eat any of them. I guess this one will have a bar. Oh, so close to a max limit broken kaleidoscope. So close. Let's just do this. Oh, we can just do this, right? This is fine. Goodness, she took some damage. Okay. I think this kills. Oh, a pen skills at max? Oh, true. That's what's holding it back. Oh, that's right. That's right. Level, level 8. I see. I should probably just cleave this right here. Go with that. I don't want to take more damage than I have to. So yeah, we'll just do this. Alright, here we go. This is the part where We just slam it. And we have triple of her, which is even better. Hope this snake is a mystic. Alright, I say it looks good. Let's send it. That one crit did more damage than her MP. I say we send it again. Alright, let's just heal up a little. Goodness. Is that an MP seal again? Nope, we're fine. See if I get 3 of a kind. Yep, got it. Nice. Paragon, please stand back. We mortally wounded it, but it's too strong to just die right away. If you stay too close, it could hurt you as well. I'm not backing off. Lord Paragon, I don't understand. Can't you give orders and provide support from farther back just as well? You see, for most servants summoned at Chaldea, the closer we can be to Paragon, the better. Essentially, staying close by significantly enhances our power. That's why masters always stay by our side. But in this case, it's just too dangerous for you to be here, Paragon. Don't worry, this is how I always fight. Don't be so stubborn, kid. You should listen to the redheaded ninja once in a... Paragon? Dang it, the serpent went after Paragon with the last of its strength. Hang on, I can see you rolling down the slope. I'm coming to get you, so stay where you're still rolling? There's a new enemy coming in from the front. It's another black serpent identical to the one we just fought. Another one. Now? I'll catch up with y'all later. Paragon. Sorry, Paragon. Once we make it out of there, I'll come after you right away. And then he rolled into the abyss, never to be seen again. All right. The next stream will be the ending part of I believe that might lead up to the 2 showdowns for the one that likes to take a sip of the cup and the other one. But let me see what's in the I didn't even check what's in the summon gates. Let me see what's over here real quick. All right, we have Benny. Not interested. Okay, let's see. Oh, they still got Scathix Scotty. Okay, okay. Let me see if I can scrounge up another 14 on there. I could give another go. Okay, what's over here? And that's it. Okay, we can see if I could get another 30 here. It wouldn't hurt to try, you know. Let me see what I have here. I go over to, was it the clipboard? Yeah, here it is. So I need 14, which I exactly got 14. Lucky. All right, so we'll roll that real quick and see. Hold on, let's turn and burn, right? So we're gonna just dump the bad RNG into the first summon here. Where is it? Gotta go right here. Turn and burn. All right, Mana, we got Mana. That's a good sign. All right, let's go in here now. My Hall of Madas. Wait, where is she? Oh, here she is. And then we send it. I still have 2 tickets after that as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, Delante. Yeah. So we just barely managed to scrounge around the 30 courts. And thank you all. We still have 2 summon tickets. Let's see how it goes. Knowing my luck, I'd probably get like spooked by Emiya. Oh, he said you wanted something, right? Here's Emiya. I was like, oh. Medea. Oh, that's the kaleidoscope. Oh, I wanted that one too. I was like, okay, this is a good gate. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I actually wanted that one for a while. I was like, yes, that's a good roll. That's a defensive one. The Great Marshal. All right, we have 2 singles here. That's great. Very nice one. Definitely gonna use that one. And then we just dump the 2 in here. All right, CE, and then the final one. It's a servant. It's a Lancer. Okay, and it's Kukulon. All right. So that was not bad though. I got the 80% battery. So we got something out of it. We didn't go home with nothing. So thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and hopefully see you next week. Y'all take care. Adios. Bye bye.